Man, we live on the back streets with your girl Cole, man. We got the homies in here, man, coming all the way. Maryland and Michigan's in the building, man. Y'all tap in, man. Let the streets know who y'all is, where you're from, and what you got coming in, if y'all don't mind.
Yo, it's your boy Chilly.
Yo, it's your boy YStress, man, coming out of Maryland, man. GB, what up, man?
Yeah. Right now, we promoting this Bruce Lee joint right here.
Okay, man. We was just playing a little bit of that, man. Talk about that, man. Go right into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. Bruce Lee, man. Why the name? R.I.P. to Bruce Lee, first and foremost. Why the name Bruce Lee? Why the lyrics? Why the chorus and everything, man? I need y'all to go into that for me.
Well, when I first heard the beat, I was just listening to beats, and I heard the beat, and when it's coming on, it kind of got that Chinese theme to it that like,
I can get that. Okay.
That tone right there, I liked as soon as it came on. So I'm like, yo, that sounds like the opening to like some Chinese, like a Chinese film. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in the movie, so I'm like, why don't I just call this Bruce Lee? And then from there, I just had fun with it, integrating the, karate with the, the lyricism and and I felt like nobody's done a song called Bruce Lee that really went that far. So
Facts.
I figured it'd be interesting for people to hear the title and be like, what's that about?
How has like the people been receiving it? Has they been receiving it pretty well? How has the feedback been?
Feedback going crazy.
Okay, stress.
Yeah, we online, we on the radio stations, man. They loving it every time we get it played, man.
Okay, so that's the reception. How have y'all felt about the reception, like with the song? Like how has that been making y'all feel?
Oh man, it's been making us feel like we just need to keep coming with more.
Okay.
It's just getting addicting.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I feel that getting addicted. Okay, talk about the video a little bit. I see you guys been promoting that on both of y'all's IG and everything. I've been checking that out. Talk about the video. I know y'all both had told me off camera that y'all was wrapping that up. So talk a little bit about the video, the concept, and everything, if y'all don't mind.
The video is actually, we're trying to make a short film out of it. Because when you think of Bruce Lee, you think of movies.
Facts.
So we're actually shooting a real short film to it. So, countless hours have been put into this, man.
What you mean? What you mean countless hours?
Countless hours is just shooting it ourselves. Like, we're doing all of this ourselves. You know
Okay, talk about
directing it.
Okay.
Just the scenes as far as making an actual short film. We're not trying to make it seem like a typical music video. It's actually a movie.
How long is it gonna be?
Doing our own stunts and everything. It's probably you're looking at about 5 minutes of phenomenal footage.
Dope as
acting,
fuck.
fighting. Like I said, we're doing our own stunts. So it's been fun.
Okay, what made y'all like just say I'm gonna do a short film instead of a typical music video? A lot of artists, just shoot visuals and go with the videos and drop a minute and 30 clip. What made y'all actually say I'm gonna take my time and shoot a short film with a song?
Just trying to do something different. Just trying to be different. You know what I mean?
That's what it's about. I feel it being different.
The cameraman, our guy that's actually shooting it, shout out to Men.
Okay.
The guy that's actually shooting it, he's actually had like a role in Black Panther.
Okay.
So, he was an extra in that, so he's into the films as well. And then,
how did y'all meet him? Dope.
Mr. Midwest.
Shout out Mr. Midwest who slid y'all through. I appreciate him again, man.
Stay working hard for us, you know what I mean? Got
Dope.
the plug, you know what I mean? Got us connected with him, and then since day one, we've been clicking. So it's gonna be a lot more. We got a lot more.
You say he shot that one too?
Oh, he even shot the stress-free video, which is now on YouTube.
Man, tap in with my homie, man. Why your name, man? I thought that was very, very unique, man. Why did you decide to, as an artist, title yourself that?
YStress, I just feel like it describes me, you know what I mean? Like any situation I'm in, you know what I mean? I just got that YStress attitude, like, you know what I mean? About anything, you know what I mean? So, it fits me perfect. The YS came from, my homies back in the hood. We used to have a little hoop team called Young Stars, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's where the YS came into play. Because I started out calling myself Young Star, you know what I mean? So as I got older, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Okay, and tell the streets, man, back streets, where you from again, man? YStress, if you don't
I'm
know.
from Glen Burnie, Maryland, man. Right outside of Bmore, Maryland, man. What up, man?
Shout out Maryland, man. Who did you like listen to growing up, being from out there? Like, what was the sound like? Who did you listen to growing up?
Well, honestly, see, my people's, you know what I mean? Mr. Midwest, he was doing, this was his dream at one point, you know what I mean? So I listen to him a lot.
Okay, shout out DJ Chilly, man.
Yeah, he used to do his thing like all through Detroit, you know, that area, DJing and pad party. So when I was a kid, everybody used to call me Little Chilly, like, oh, what's up, Little Chilly, blah, blah. So I'm just like, nah, it's just Chilly, bro. Like, I'm just Chilly. Plus, you know, I'll just be chilling.
Okay, I feel it.
That's my whole demeanor.
I feel it. Undeniable, man. The mixtape, man. Talk about why did y'all name that bitch that, man? It feel like y'all was putting shit in people's face. That's what I got from it, but I could be wrong. But talk about the mixtape a little bit, please.
Undeniable.
We named it Undeniable just because we felt like it's self-explanatory when you hear it. Like every song that you hear, we just, you know, we wanted it to be undeniably good. Like you can't deny this type of music. You can't deny not rocking to it. Like don't sit back and act like you ain't doing this.
Yeah,
Like,
do y'all have? I feel that. What about you, Stress?
Man,
Like-
Undeniable, yeah. We've been working hard, like mixtape after mixtape, just been progressing.
Okay.
And I feel like we really took our time with this one, you know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Like made sure, even recorded it right. We recorded right, you know what I mean, right at the house, you know what I mean? On the boards, mixing and mastering all night long while this guy sleep, you know.
Sleeping, okay. You doing the best. You doing the dirty work. Anybody else like from the city, man? Like I know you guys say y'all been in Houston a little bit, like that y'all working with or have already linked with.
Oh yeah, Houston, yeah, we've been rocking with Lee Bands.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Jesse Jukebox.
Shout out to Jesse
Yeah,
Juke.
they both doing their thing. Bands just dropped
Y'all
a video.
sign or stay independent?
No, straight up
Oh,
independent.
yeah, definitely independent.
Straight up independent, man. I mean, we
What if they come with the right number and you know paperwork is pretty decent?
I mean, I feel like it's the same as deciding like what college to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like,
okay.
weighing your options.
Chilly,
Because I
yeah,
feel like
okay.
if somebody coming at you with an offer and they feel you hot, then somebody else gonna feel that you hot too, or somebody else feels the same way and they would probably offer you more, or it'd be a better deal, sweeter deal, but also feel like, you know, like signing your life away on that, man. I mean, because when they offer you a big number, we always felt like when they offer you this big number, that's still chump change to what they're gonna make off you. You know what I'm
Break
saying?
that down for the streets, man.
Like they offer you, they guaranteeing you. They guaranteeing you when you sign with them 4 M's.
Right.
5 M, you sign for about 2.5 mil, whatever. You see the M's, you never had an M in your life. So
Facts.
you sign for that. So they thinking in their head, okay, we gonna give this man 2 mil. Man, they probably gonna make 10 mil off of you for real because it's still like a job. It's still a job. And you still under somebody working for somebody.
I feel it.
So, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get all of their bread and give you the crumbs.
Damn.
Really, but it looks sweet to you.
Yeah. Why do you think the artist in every situation, no matter what genre, gets like raped out the deal? Like we always hear those stories about, you know, my label was bad. Why do you think artists tend to go through that, no matter how big or small an artist is?
Just because of all the the politics behind the music.
Okay.
Man. Like all the people that's pulling the strings, you know what I'm saying? They got their own agenda. They really don't have your best interests at heart. They see dollar signs in you. So they're really able to just play with you how they want to. You're an asset to them. Like you're a dollar sign. Like, we're gonna squeeze all the money out of this man. Show him something he never seen before because we know he come from nothing. We put him there. We put him there. So I mean, it's just about it's just about like signing. I mean, it's just about we just don't want to be controlled.
All right, get you thrown out. Let me ask you this, just to veer off topic. How, being that's your name, like how important is like mental health to you?
Mental health, I think it's very important.
Okay.
That's why I think the music is important because we can feed your mind something that can help you rather than to put you out there and do something crazy. You know what I mean? Keep you going on to this trend that's popular.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Let's get you on something. Let's get these people on something real, man.
Man, facts, man. I feel that. I respect that, man. Any advice that you can got you guys before we get out of here? I know we rapping and doing our thing that you can get to the streets, man. Being that y'all been in it a minute, any advice that you could give anybody, man, that's watching?
I can say this. I say, I don't know, look at what the streets have done. You know what I mean? Do they really love you? Do they really got your back? Do they really, you know what I mean? So if they don't really have your back, none of that. Do something else.
I feel that, man. Stress. What about you, man, Chilly?
Man, I just feel, man, like the whole stress-free thing, like, do what you want to do in this life, yo. Like, don't be a pawn. Don't beat somebody else's drum. Whatever you want to do, man, it's about the steps you take. Those who keep taking the steps, those are the ones who make it. Those are the ones that's, you looking at them, man, that's where I want to be. What did they do? They took those steps. Everybody took those steps. It don't come easy, so keep taking those steps and, bro, do it.
I feel that. I feel it. What was y'all initial reaction when y'all found out that Nipsey had got killed?
Man, that's crazy. Cause my cuz put me on Nipsey probably like, this was probably about four years ago.
Okay.
Before he, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing in the G League and everything. So he was always listening to Nipsey, and I was like, man, who is this dude you keep playing? You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to him. I heard the first song I heard was probably this song called Ocean Views, and I was just
Small
like, man,
circles of chosen.
It's a rap. You know what I mean? So it's scary. You know what I mean?
Why you say it's scary?
I mean, because it's like, maybe it's going to stop. Maybe it'll stop the next man from trying to be something. You know what I mean? It'll stop the next man from trying to step up and do something about something. You know what I mean?
Right, I feel that stress. And with all that greatness he put in his community,
so
it's like he still got, you know, the short end of the stick in a sense, man. Man,
and to be honest, I ain't really started hearing his music until he died. Like, that's when I started hearing it everywhere. Like, oh, that's who it is, you know what I'm saying?
and that's crazy how the world is.
California would consider him an underground rapper for people that don't know him. You know, if you're not really a fan of hip hop, Nipsey is one of those people who's been on around 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? But for a lot of people, when he passed, you know, everybody was like, damn, you know, like you just said, why wasn't it as mainstream? And, you know, after he passed, of course, he get the accolades and X, Y, and Z, you know, and we like you say, we lost a good brother, man.
Yeah.
How hard is it being an artist in the industry so far? How hard has it been for y'all, if it has been hard?
It's been a struggle, man. I've been all the way down the East Coast with it. Like, oh, man, in the van, sleeping in the van, the restaurant, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Recording in the hotels, recording in the car, you know what I mean?
Passion, man.
Got to Atlanta, did the same damn thing. Once I hit Atlanta, I didn't even get in a hotel yet. Hit the park, you know what I mean? Start passing out CDs, we just hit it, you know what I mean? So it's been a grind, like.
Yeah, a constant grind, man. What about you, Chilly? Damn.
I mean, I've been in it with him, not the whole way, but once we linked, you know what I'm saying, once we had the balls to take a leap of faith and leave both of our homes to come somewhere
Different
where we
areas.
both don't know. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Houston.
I just, you know, the struggle's gonna come with it. It's not easy. Nothing in life is easy that you want. Nah, we could, you know what I'm saying, you could easily quit and go get a job and just do that and just keep talking about your dream, but it takes balls to really step out and live your dream. And I mean, it's been fun. It's been fun because, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
What's the funnest part about it?
Performing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Performing to me, I don't care, big show, small show. I want to be on the stage.
I feel that.
Because at the end of the day, whoever's there in that crowd, you hearing our ideas, you hearing our mind come to life. And if you rocking with it, then that's even better. I don't care if it's one person up there just like these.
Exactly. That's why I tell people, you got two motherfuckers just doing this, you grab you two people, you know what I'm saying? Man, so how did you guys link?
I moved to, so I was coming from Atlanta, I moved to Grand Rapids.
Okay.
My brother, he had, you know what I mean, reached out to me, so I came there. And my baby mama had moved back home, so linked up with him on the music from working at AFT. Working at this factory job, you know what I mean? He had said he'd do music. I said, well, shit, man, I got the studio, what's up? You know what I mean? Let's see what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Boy, I had some bars. I was like, oh, shit.
Man. Let Backstreets with Code, man. Let the streets know where they can find the brand, everything, man, if y'all don't mind, before we get out of here, man.
Y'all can find the brand YStress.com, you know what I mean? All the gear, man, fly. Let's get you fly this summer. YouTube, got the video coming soon. Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee, watch out for that. You can find me on Instagram under _GUE Chilly. Hit me up, DM me, book me, whatever. We do all interviews.